Hey, howdy, hello. My name is Pam. Welcome back to my channel. Either way, I appreciate you being here. Today what we're going to do is we are going to look at my Ipsy subscriptions. And I have here the Ipsy Original, and this is the Ipsy Extra. We're going to start off with the Original and then do the Extra. It is called the Ipsy Original, and this costs about $15. It's the least expensive of the Ipsy subscriptions, which there are three. So there's the Original, the Extra, which is this bag, and then quarterly there is the Ipsy Ultimate. The Ipsy Ultimate is about $71, I do believe. On the month of the Ultimate, what they do is they put your Extra subscription, which is this one, it's the mid-range subscription, they put it on hold for the month. You can go on Reddit. There's multiple forums or threads on there complaining about how Ipsy did them wrong this month. There's a cutoff date that you have to cancel by. I canceled 2 weeks ahead of the cutoff date, but they went ahead and billed me for the Ultimate anyway. So they billed me, but they were not going to send it. What Ipsy ended up doing, and they did it to pretty much everybody that tried to skip their Ultimate, they charged them anyway. And then when everybody was outraged because they were being charged for products they were never going to receive, they did refund the money. They refunded the money, but then they turned around and sent an extra bag to everybody, not for free, for the full charge of the extra bag, only you didn't have any choice what was in it. So people are not happy. Typically, with this bag, there's 5 items. Ipsy picks 2, you get to pick 3. Beyond that, I have never had any problems with Ipsy. And typically, I really, really like Ipsy. I think that they give a fantastic value for what you pay for your items. So with all those things said, we're going to go ahead and go right into it. Everything that you see here is subscriptions that I paid for myself. I don't get PR. This is called the Ipsy Original. It runs about $15. With this, you get 5 sample sizes or travel sizes. Usually you get travel sizes, and sometimes you get full-size items. So with this bag, you get to pick one item. Excuse me, I'm tripping over my tongue. It is late at night, and I'm trying to rush through this and get this out so you guys can see it in the morning. So you pick one item, and Ipsy picks 4 for you, and you always get one of these bags. This particular bag for this month I thought was absolutely adorable. It looks like a bandana, and then that's the zipper pull on it. I just think it's super cute. The item that I picked for myself was this Bisha, the Essential City palette, and it is a blush palette. This is the Bisha Essential City palette. With this bag, with this Ipsy Original, I'm not going to look up the prices on these things because for the most part it's sample or travel sizes, but I will for the big bag. So this is just kind of a cute little sampler of blushes. This looks like it might have some shimmer. It does. Hopefully you can see that. Of course, blushes, you know, you can always use them as eyeshadows if you want. This is actually prettier than what I expected. Now, it doesn't have a mirror or anything, and it's kind of light, not, you know, like the packaging's not real fancy or anything. So it's excellent for travel. The other things that I got in here, I love First Aid Beauty. First Aid Beauty is one of my favorite brands. I do have dry skin, I have psoriasis, so it tends to be a little bit sensitive. First Aid Beauty, I've never used a First Aid Beauty product that has caused me to break out or have any sort of sensitivity issues. And this is a facial brightening pads. It has glycolic and lactic acid, so basically like a light exfoliator, and there's 10 pads in here. And I had been wanting to try this, and this is the perfect way to try it, and of course it's excellent for travel. The next item in here, I've never heard of this brand. I guess it's Pistache Skincare. It's pistachio oil, pistachio body butter. I have not tried this. This is sealed. I'm not going to open this one up, guys. So anyway, that's that. The next thing, this is by Innisfree, and this is a retinol, green tea, PDRN, firming serum. And I know it's in a little blue container because I've seen other people open theirs. It's only 5 mils. Again, excellent for travel and just skincare. When you get this, they do send you like a little flyer, and it tells you exactly what is in your bag. And then you can scan this and it'll tell you more about the products, which is nice. I do like that. And then it gives you a sneak peek of what's coming up in the back. Right now in the Ipsy shop, they do have a, if you like the Origins brand, they do have this. I'm thinking it's, oh, it says right here, $59.99 for all those products. So if you're a fan of that, you might want to look into that. And the last thing they sent me was an eyeshadow stick by Misho Beauty. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you. So it's just a regular twist-up stick. Again, this is something that would be nice for travel because it's not too big of an item. I can tell you right now, I like it. I love the color. So let's just swatch it down here. Oh, that is really, really pretty. Goes great with that, huh? Oh, you know what? I don't know if you can see it. I think I'm too close. Let me see. I'm having a hard time because I can't really see my camera lens or screen, so I can't see what you can see. There, you can see that. So yeah, it's not a multi-chrome or anything. It's just a shimmer stick, but that's very pretty. Concludes my Ipsy original. Like I said, 5 items. These are my 5 items. It's $15. Plus, of course, you get the bag. So it's 5 items plus a bag. So I think that's a pretty good value for that. It is your entry level into Ipsy. The one thing that's really nice about Ipsy is you can buy this, but you can get add-ons. With each subscription, when you make your choices for the month, they also have a section of add-ons, and there you can really find some nice products, sometimes really high-end products for a steal. So that's what I like. I love having the add-ons, and I like being able to shop the drop shop. By the way, the drop shop starts again, the mega drop shop. The drop shop is all the time. They always have that constantly. But I believe it's quarterly. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe it's quarterly because it seems to come out about the same time as the Ultimate Box. They have a mega drop shop, and they have massive deals on all kinds of items, and you can really get a lot of really good beauty products for way less than you would pay retail. The drop shop opens August 10th this time, and it goes through, I think, all the way to the end of the month of August. And it's open to current Ipsy members and past members and people that have an Ipsy subscription, but they have it on pause. Next up, this is the Ipsy Extra. This, I believe it's $32 a month, and then they charge $1.99 shipping. That's for the United States. I believe in Canada, it's $5 shipping. So $34. You get 5 full-size items with this, and they've recently started giving these bags again. Each month, it's a different style of bag, so you get a different bag every month. And with the extra, like I said, you get 5 full-size items. Ipsy picks 2 items for you, and you get to pick 3. So let's get into it. The other thing, when you sign up for Ipsy, they have a beauty quiz, and you can put in there, excuse me, sorry about that noise. You can put in there what your skin tone is. Now, other creators that I watch, they tell me that they have more than one account, and they have different skin tones depending on the account. And with that, it really does make a difference as far as what products they pick for you and what is offered to you. So the first thing they picked for me was this blush. It's by the brand Delish. It's a powder duo blush. This company was founded in Canada, and the product, I believe, is made in Indonesia. Here it is, and it just says Delish, uncomplicated beauty. Boy, I'm really stumbling over my tongue. Okay, so this is in the color Peachy Keen. It has a little button to pop it open. It does have a mirror, which is nice. And the colors are Fab and Squad. So let's go ahead and swatch these. There's that. This is very pretty. Goes well with that Bisha. It almost looks the same, doesn't it? So there's Fab, and there is Squad. Make sure you can see these. There's the color Fab, there's the color Squad. I think all those look great, and I think they all suit my skin tone. So this is pretty nice. The whole thing altogether is $34. This item, if you go on their website, it is $30. Next item up, this is by Half Caked. When I tried to look up the price for this, I could not find it. On their website, it is not on there. They do have a similar product that has like a lip liner on one side and a primer on the other, and those are $14, marked down from $18. So I'm gonna guess that this is probably worth $14. That sounds fair to me. So what this is a lip liner on one side and like a lip crayon on the other. So basically it's a lippy. You know, you got your liner and your color. So that's the liner side right there. And here is the lip color. And this says that it's a blurring technology. So I think that will make a very pretty lip look. The next three items are items that I picked. Oh yes, Olaplex. If you've never tried Olaplex, I highly recommend it. It is a higher end hair care line. This item is $34 on their website. Now what I noted is this is the old packaging. Sometimes companies, you know, they change their branding, they change their packaging, and when that happens, a lot of times we can get that through Ipsy for a great deal. This is, like I said, normally $34. So this one item alone, absolutely pays for the whole box. So I'm already way ahead because this was $30 and I really wanted this. I've used this before. I like it. This is a moisturize and mend leave-in conditioner, plus it's a heat protectant. You really only need 1 or 2 pumps. Like say you have shoulder length hair, of course adjust it if your hair is thinner, maybe use a little less, thicker, use more, longer, use more, of course. So it's a really nice leave-in, and it really does help with split ends and repairing your hair. It has a bonding technology, so highly recommend. This is by Laura Mercier. If you never have tried Laura Mercier products, I highly recommend them. Don't get it confused with Laura Geller. Laura Mercier, very nice. This foundation, if you go to buy it today, full price, it is $54. This is the Real Flawless, it's the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation in the color 2N1 Cashew. I got a little nervous. I thought, oh my God, is it going to be too dark for me? I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. It's in a beautiful glass bottle. On their website, it also has the word waterproof. So I thought, did they reformulate or something? With a Google search, it said it's absolutely the same product. So this is considered to be waterproof and wearable up to 12 hours. Color test. So we did 1 pump, and let's see. This color will be fine for me. And it's in a neutral undertone. I do have a cool undertone, but neutral works on me too. Especially since I put on my other makeup, it'll be fine. So I think that looks pretty good. It's a medium to full coverage. It feels nice on the skin. It's not drying. I have not done a wear test. This just came in the mail tonight. So that will, you know, I'll have to wear test it at a later date. But I'm very happy to pick this up in the Ipsy bag and not have to pay $54 for that. The next item that I picked, which will be the last one, this is the 5th item, was this product. It's by Seal. Seal. I can't pronounce things, guys. I'm sorry. I've never tried this brand. Other creators that I have watched that have tried this brand really like it. So it's zinc oxide, 10%, and so it's SPF 30, and it is a tinted sunscreen, and it protects against UVA, UVB, blue light, and infrared radiation. So this is the packaging. It is 50 mils. The bottom of the cap is flat. So if you want to stand it up. It's going to make me look like a liar. If you want to stand it up, you can. I wouldn't. I still think it's a little top heavy, but that's okay. And we're going to swatch this too. So we'll come down here. It is a tinted sunscreen. Sunscreen is very, very important, my friends. Even if you're in the house and not going outside on the daily, anywhere you don't want wrinkles, use the SPF. If you are going outside, definitely wear SPF. Melanoma and skin cancers, they're no joke. On the skin, it feels nice. It's not sticky. I think it should work good. Currently, I've been using a tinted sunscreen by Kapari. I was needing a replacement, and now I have it, so I'm happy to have that. Now, with this bag, I did do a couple add-ons, and I'm going to show you that next. So if you've never tried anything by LMS, I recommend it. Now, if you are sensitive to fragrances, LMS may not be your girl. They do have a few items that are non-fragranced, but typically LMS items are fragranced. They're a company out of the UK. They tend to be on the higher end. This is the Muscle Ease Active Body Oil. So it's like relaxing. It smells like a spa. It smells like a very high-end, fancy spa. You know that smell when you go in there and it's all the aromatherapy and it just smells wonderful and relaxing? That's what this smells like. So it has rosemary, pine, and seaweed in it. And it's just lovely. This particular product, it says to use it daily after bathing. It just kind of rub it in. This right now, if you want to buy it, you can buy it at Ulta, and it is $75. I bought it for $25. So the bottle's glass. It's very heavy, very luxe and fancy looking. I love LMS products. I think they're fantastic. The swatches on my hands, I just wipe them off because the next product is a lotion and I want to try it. So when I did that, this Mishko Beauty, the little eye crayon that I tried, I had to do a little bit of scrubbing to get that off. So I think that this is going to be an eye product that will stay put when you put it on. I also had to work a little bit to get the lip liner off. So I like that. That's cool. The last item that I bought was an add-on, is this product by Ilia. It's called the Base Face Milk. I will say I thought this was a milky toner. It is not. It is like a very light, milky moisturizer. You can use it on the face or the body. This was a 2024 Allure, oh my God, Allure Award winner. It's $58 is the full price cost of this at, where did I see it? At Sephora. Again, I paid $25, so I paid less than half price for this. Again, glass bottle, very heavy, very pretty, very luxe feeling. I like that. And I'm going to try it out. Oh, does it have a stopper on it? It has a stopper. It does have a stopper, but that's not a stopper. That's just to control the pour. It does peel right up out of there, though. So if you wanted to use the bottle later for something else, you certainly could. So it's just a thin, milky moisturizer. Like I said, I thought it was a milky toner, but it's not. It's just a milky moisturizer. It doesn't really have a scent. No scent that I can detect. And it feels nice. This is probably one of those things that would be nice if you have oilier, skin that's a little bit more oily and you just need something really light. I also think that this would probably work really nice under makeup. The website, the description that I read said, yeah, it's good under makeup, and it does feel nice on the body as well. So I felt that that was nice. Okay, so we have the original, and then we had the extra in the bag. This is all my haul for this month. Again, this is your cheapest entry point. It's $15. Comes every month. You can pause it anytime. There's no sign up fees or anything like that. And you can go month to month. You don't have to buy a year of it or anything. If you do buy a year, I'm not sure on this particular bag, but I know on this bag, if you buy a year, instead of 12 months, you get 13 months. That's it. Let me know. Do you have an Ipsy subscription, or have you had one in the past? And, don't forget about that drop shop. It starts today. I thank you so much for watching. I know you got a lot of places you can go to get beauty content. Thanks for sticking around with me. Let me know what you think. Also, if you did skip your Ipsy Ultimate this month, did you have the issue where you got billed and you're going to be getting an extra full of stuff that you didn't even get any choices for? And how do you feel about that? Thanks so much for being here. Bye.